Hey everybody, it's Ruben Ramolo, and today I have found another NPC Village. I've been checking over a lot of my seeds I gave you guys for 1.9, pre-release 6 and 5. I've discovered that one of them doesn't work. It's a seed with over 8 dungeons. Yes, this is a bit sad, but it does generate you, however, another beast world. You start off there, the spawn, you come down here, you get your coal. Now I know you're thinking, well, it's pretty boring. You have the swamp over there, some more trees. Well, you continue this way, and you find an NPC village. Oh yeah, an NPC village. This one, I know it doesn't look that special, but it's got 2 librarians, a church, and a butcher. So I mean, yeah, 2 librarians, church, librarian, butcher. No joke either. See, the butcher's right there. So anyway, I know you're thinking, alright, this is cool, but I mean, what happened to my, my over 8 dungeons? I want that seed. Well, if you want, you can go over to Twitter. I'm not a fan of Twitter, but you can go onto it and download pre-release 6 and launch a seed with that, and it will work. Now, you do, however, get one above ground dungeon. It's covered, and you can kind of see the cobble, so you can count it as above ground. And you open it, and you get a bucket, and lots of iron ingots, lots of cocoa beans. By lots, I mean 2, which is cool. And see that. That's a cool zombie dungeon. You can farm your rotten flesh. Now, I know you're thinking, this is a cool siege, but I mean, what else is there to it? Well, so a bit sick here. There's still a lot more to it. Okay? Well, for one thing, if you go this way, back to the spawn, after you get that stuff, you can either settle in the village or you want to explore more. A bit of flag, perhaps lagging. You come over here, and after a while you travel. I'm just giving you the coordinates. You can just follow the X and Z. I made this bridge to show you an awesome ravine. After a while you go a while. It's not that far. It's like 100 blocks or something like that. Come over here and you get a hole. Know what's in a hole? Well, let's mark it. We got one cave with iron that leads to a ravine. Alright, let's mark this ravine, alright? That leads to another ravine. So what do you call this? Sorry, let's just... I don't even know. I don't even know. There's just so much. And then we got a hole. Leads to another cave that leads to outside. But that's not the main part we're looking at, right? Let's go back out to the ravine. Okay? Well, let's go this way. There's one ravine. It ends off. It's a bit sad. It's also a pretty decent ravine. You got your nice water spout down. So let's go back. But you get into a second ravine. Now, second ravine goes down quite a bit. Alright? I haven't explored it all, but it goes down quite a bit, and it enters out into a third ravine, which leads into some caves. Alright, and that's not it. I could get very lost in this. It also continues going into a cave, and empties out into a whole bunch of splitways. So if you want a great seed, this is it. Okay? If you want a ravine seed, this is your seed, man. This is your seed. So it's getting dark out, but I have more to show you. Okay? I just made this giant block to show you guys. Now you have the coordinates up here the entire time. So in survival, you can just follow these same coordinates and you'll get to your place. So, you don't even think, oh, this is a pretty good trade over. Less dungeons, NPC Village closer. And you're right, it is a good trade-off. But it depends on what you want. So you go over here into the grasslands after you've settled up for a while. I'm stuttering today. Sunday. It's God's Day. It's God's Day, damn it! Come on! So you travel off into the grasslands, and I'm sure there's some dungeons here. But you got pumpkins. Pumpkins, which are always cool, and I just made a hole into nowhere. And what's this? more pumpkins. Now, this is pretty much the seed. I mean, is there more? Sorry, a little bit of lag there. Not really. You got some mountain structures and floaty islands and all this other good stuff. But my question is, do you really want it? I mean, look at the pumpkins now. I mean, you come over out of the grasslands, you empty out into this big mountain range, more pumpkins. You might as well call a seed the Pumpkin Lapilus seed. The Pumpkin Lapilus. Oh yeah. That's what we're gonna call it. The Pumpkin Lapilus. Oh yeah. Pumpkin Lapilus. Empties out into more grasslands and I mean, what a great seed. So, once again, I will put a link in the description that leads back to the seed before this. Okay? That's the exact same seed, but it works for pre-release 6 and 5. I believe might be only 6. I don't know. I can't remember. I think I did it when pre-release 6 was out. So you go over to Jeb's Twitter, Jeb Twitter, and you download the jar file, replace your other jar file, and you launch this seed up, and you get another world, which I'll put in the description as another seed. I'll even give you Jeb Twitter seed. Under that Twitter page. Sorry, I don't understand Twitter, but that's the seed. The rest of this video is just an explanation, so if you don't want the explanation, just read the damn description to sum it up. This is pretty much a seed. So, I mean, I think it's a pretty good seed replacement, but it depends on what you want. So if you want, you can generate 2 different worlds and get stuff. Yeah. Same seed, but different world. But you're going to want to see the entire world before you switch back to 1.0.0, and then you can then generate the other world. So overall, it's a pretty good world. I would agree on it being one of the greatest seeds I've ever found. So you got a triple ravine, an NPC village, an above ground dungeon, and a shitload of pumpkins. What else could you want? I don't know. Maybe the seed works as a different co-op in pre-release 6. Yeah, it does. Pre-release 6 generates pretty much the same thing, only the seed works a bit different. So, enjoy the seed. Remember to comment, rate, and subscribe. And just enjoy the video. You know, use the seed all you want in pre-release 6, or use it in the new files, new release of Minecraft. I bid you a good day, and I hope you all enjoy this video. And thanks for the 10 subscribers. And I've gotten a few more, which is very nice.